called Lakeside Cattails. Okay, I've never painted these before, so this is a first. Let's just see what we can do. Okay, here we go. Start out with my darks a little bit. Lighten them up a little, I don't want them too dark. But we're going to establish this foliage back in here. Little bushes and trees back in here. So we want these darks to come down and reflect into our cattails so they pop. Okay, so I'm making it a little darker than the picture that I'm seeing here. But if you're outdoors, you can see shadows and stuff a lot better. Just kind of bring it all back down. Okay, so I established that, as you can see. Kind of the dark area. Now what I'm going to do is pull the sky tone all over the bottom. Remember, keep this impressionistic. Try not to get too stiff here. I'm going to add a little green to it too, so we want that reflection of the stuff kind of green and blue. Nice, beautiful aqua color. When you start getting those all mixed up. Just little hints of blue under the dark blue. Oh, see, it's looking really good. Get a little lighter towards the bottom. It's because the sky is getting lighter. It's reverse reflecting. So we kind of want to produce that effect. Okay, again, try to cover your canvas, but you know, don't want to leave white holes everywhere. Try to get it at just basic shapes. Okay, so we got that going on. You can see it's kind of ready for our background. Now, what I'm seeing here, we're going to add a little bit of red, green, gray. We want it nice and summery warm here. Just kind of touch some of this foliage back here, some green, gray. Yeah. Oops, lost my picture there. So you're outside, that won't happen because you're looking right at it. Let's establish that. Just kind of put some of that in there, so that's just going right over the top of that. So basically it's a bunch of trees in the background. We got some highlights and stuff on them. There you go. And there's kind of an orange log back in there, so we're going to make kind of like a little orange log that kind of goes across the bank over here. Some dirt coming down. It's kind of the bank right here, and then there's kind of some sticks and stuff right in this area here. I'm not going to worry too much about it. It's kind of double the reflection of the bank. Okay. There we go. We got kind of that going on now. A little bit of the bank showing. Okay, so now we got that reflection of the bank coming down. We got almost everything the way we like it. So now we're just going to get our brush again, dry it off real good. And we're going to start softening that bank down. Just pull all your colors down, just like this. That's how we're going to get that nice. Start from the bank. Just kind of all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. And just slightly give it a whisper across. Back and forth, with those nice stratic lines. Make it look like water. Nice and reflective, look at that. You can add a little bit of white if you need to. Kind of just give it a few touches of sky and kind of just do the same thing. Little water lines, wispy lines. There we go. So you've got a nice reflective water tone there. Now, oops. We can get the cattails going on. So again, we're going to get those cattails going on. Let's get a couple of them going. Let's mix some orange, some red, some green. That's nice. And we'll put one here, one here. And get some red again. I'm a little redder because they're a little redder for the summer. You know, to pop against those greens. And let me see another one, maybe a little bit lower, right about here. And make this a little closer, it's a little warmer. And just kind of throw them everywhere. One here, one big one here. See how I'm kind of doing that? Maybe another one here. You don't need them perfect, remember, this is just... Okay, there we go. So, and then you get a stock. Get your stalks. Sharpen your brush. Get a lot more white paint in there because you want to be able to see those stalks. I will yellow too because they're kind of yellow brown. Never painted these before, so we're winging it. Now I'm going to kind of put some of that burnt stock in there mixed with the green a little bit. You want some of that stuff just kind of all over. Just kind of get wispy with it, you know, don't get too crazy. And we got some nice solid green ones. And we got some darker ones. Kind of twist your brush around and make those look kind of choppy and whatever. And we got kind of like a highlight like there. One side, just kind of add more white to your base that you have for your highlight. Where's your light coming from? Find out. Impressionistic. White, get that highlight done better. There we go. See how those are coming out? We might have to add a few more here. Switch a little green. Mix it to a red, make that nice brown again. Kind of like stuff keeps shutting down here. Put another little tiny one here. Let's do a little stick coming this way. Start scratching little scratch marks. Start adding more greens here and there. Like I said, just play with it, have some fun. Nothing serious, don't get crazy, don't worry about ruining anything. If you don't like it, just who cares? I'm going to soften some of those out back in there. I think we got quite enough dark in there. Add a little more black to that brown. Get some dark edge right here. We got to get them to pop a little more, so we got to make sure that brown's a little darker. Remember, keep these impressionistic. Keep your whole picture impressionistic. Okay, and they have these little stalks, so make sure you sharpen that tip. Add more white to it. Just try. I like to put a little yellow in them. boy, it's so hot in here. Gotta have to fix that problem here. No AC. Painting for you guys with no AC. Feel sorry for me. Okay, so anyways, we'll just throw some more little nuisance of green leaves, and remember to squiggle these a little bit. They look better when you squiggle them, kind of break them up. And then throw some darker stuff on the bottom. It kind of helps plant them and root them, you know what I mean? Even some blues, even if the blues are not in there, add them. It helps anchor the painting. Okay, keep this impressionistic, like I told you before. Let's try to sharpen that edge. It's just too... Okay, let's try to get that a little warmer here too. It's looking pretty good, but you got to get a little bit brighter. Get these things to pop a little more. Getting there. Okay, when you start messing with it like I'm doing, that's when you start getting out of here. And then the rest of it just scratches. And if it's not sharp enough, get a knife. Get a little knife and start scratching it. That'll help too. There we go. Go ahead and get in there and take a good shot of that.